So as we are closing up the month of March, there is a bar in Pinellas Park, Florida. My brother just moved to Pinellas Park, and it is called the Beerbusters. And it is set up. It looks kind of like a Blockbuster video. You can actually rent VHS and DVDs from them. But in the bar, also big wrestling fans apparently. And in the bar, they had a March Madness pro wrestling bracket, and they would just have people you could vote at the bar. So my brother, I told him to snap me a picture. We'll give him a little shout out, and we're gonna run their bracket here on the show. There was some local, like Florida indie wrestlers. I think 2 of them on the list. I replaced them with some of our friends, but otherwise we were going to take the list as it was at the Beerbusters in Pinellas Park, Florida. So we'll start in the top left. The 1 seed Macho Man versus the 16 seed Lex Luger. We'll just go top to bottom. Ryan, Matt, Tim, and Mark.
The Macho Man.
Luger. I'm just kidding.
Is this WWE or is this all time?
This is pro wrestling, so all time.
Lex Luger.
Macho Man.
Yes. We got 3 for Mach, so Macho moves on. The 8 seed Jake the Snake versus the 9 seed Mr. Perfect.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Perfect.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake moves on. Number 5 Rhea Ripley versus number 12 Yokozuna.
Almost said some Yokozuna.
Yeah, I'll give the upset on this one, Yokozuna.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
I'm gonna go Rhea Ripley as well. Sorry, Yoko. The 4 seed Rey Mysterio versus the number 13 seed Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's the greatest wrestler to ever live. Rey Mysterio.
Kenny Omega.
Ken Omega.
Rey Mysterio.
Oh, I've been dreaming.
Oh, well, I know where this is going.
Yep.
As it could have gone anywhere else.
Kenny Omega.
Holy cat.
I thought I was really safe to make that joke there, and y'all would have just put Kenny, and he would have been fine to get through there. Fuck. You guys really had me worried, that one.
Number 6 seed Eddie Guerrero taking on the 11 seed Arn Anderson.
Eddie Guerrero.
Latino Heat.
You put Arn against anybody else on this list, I'm probably picking Arn. You picked Eddie. It's Eddie.
It's got to be Eddie. You broke my heart, Eddie.
Eddie with a clean sweep. All right, number 3 seed Triple H versus the 14 seed Logan Paul.
Triple H.
Get the fuck out of here. Triple H.
There's a way I could eliminate both of them. I would. Logan or Triple H.
Triple H.
All right. Yeah, Triple H easy. The number 7 seed CM Punk versus the number 10 seed Chris Jericho.
Let's see you.
That
Are you
doesn't
ready?
work for me, brother.
CM Punk.
CM Punk is one of my favorites of all time. I mean, I know he's a piece of shit, but I'll still pick Chris Jericho for
CM Punk.
Doing the sign. They're doing the sign. CM Punk.
That's fine. Oh. Fine with the moving on.
Punk moves on. And then the number 2 seed Undertaker versus the number 15 seed Vader.
These are some great big men. The Undertaker.
Was the Undertaker ever on Boy Meets World?
Oh shoot!
Doesn't matter. It's still Undertaker.
It's Undertaker.
All right.
And we didn't
Vader,
Vader for.
We'll stay in this bracket. We'll play each one out to the semifinals before we move on to the next one. So we got Macho Man versus Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Jake from State Farm.
Macho Man.
The Snake took out Macho Man. Remember that with that Cobra? How could you pick him?
Because Jake's not a snake. Jake had a snake. We're not voting on Jake's snake. We're voting on Jake the snake.
Yeah, you want to be voting for Jack the Snack, you perv.
You'd probably be going for Damien.
Well,
made the list. You'd
Jake,
probably pick Damien over Matilda, wouldn't you?
I prefer Revelation.
Jake moves on. Next one, Rhea Ripley versus Kenny Omega.
Oh,
Now this is the battle of asses I'd eat. Rhea Ripley.
Kenny Omega.
Oh God, Rhea.
You know what the kids say, Smokey? You be eating that ass like groceries. Rhea Ripley.
I didn't even hear what the votes were. Ryan, can we?
I think Rhea Ripley
I think
won.
Ripley won this one.
Rhea
Ripley
won.
took it.
Good. That would have been my vote anyway, obviously. Eddie Guerrero versus Triple H.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. Hello.
Eddie moves on. CM Punk versus The Undertaker.
Oh,
I can't wait till 3 weeks from now when Mark forgets he does that laugh thing.
The Undertaker.
CM Punk.
The Undertaker.
Oh, yes, it's the Undertaker.
All right, Taker moves on. Scotty checking in with us. He says, "Good evening, fellas. Watching y'all enjoying his birthday." So, Matt, Scotty, earlier, Matt did give you a birthday shout out at the start of the show. So, we Matt,
I was right.
Happy
Awesome.
birthday,
I thought I
young
saw
old
that.
man.
Happy birthday, Scotty.
Scotty.
Scotty probably knows a thing or two about Valspar.
Scotty doesn't know.
He does.
Then we got Jake the Snake versus Rhea Ripley.
Mark, you've never seen that movie, have you?
Which one? Jake the Snake against Rhea Ripley. I don't go on that website anymore.
Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
Rhea Ripley.
I got to take Ripley as well, and I'm sorry if that upsets anyone.
I'm gonna take Rhea Ripley.
Holy cats! Now, what movie-
That to me is that's a shocker there.
I love Jake the Snake.
I'm
Apparently
fine with
not
it.
enough.
Scotty
No, I'm fine.
does know, according to Scotty.
See, I knew it. He knows all about Valspar. He knows
Eddie
about the different teams.
Eddie Guerrero versus The Undertaker.
Oh God.
The Undertaker.
Guerrero.
The Undertaker.
I got to go with Eddie.
Oh man,
Tough one, Jimmy.
it is. I'm gonna go Taker.
You
we got-
would back the blue bastards.
And then we got Rhea Ripley versus The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Voting for Ripley out of protest.
The Undertaker out of protest.
I got to go with the Undertaker.
All right, so Taker comes out of this round and this bracket. Now we go to the bottom left. Number 1 seed John Cena versus the number 16 seed Jinder Mahal.
Well, you can't hinder gender until this first round. John Cena.
John Cena.
John Cena.
You don't even know my name, Jinder Mahal.
Get
All right.
out of here.
Cena moves on despite Mark's efforts. The number 8 seed DDP versus the number 9 seed Cody Rhodes.
Who did Cody Rhodes ever save?
It's true.
It's true.
Did you say
He ended
DDT?
racism, though.
Yeah, Diamond Dallas. Cody Rhodes. That's a good point. Cody Rhodes.
I don't do Cody Rhodes yoga on the weekends. Still Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, it's Cody Rhodes.
It's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
All right, it is Cody. The number 5 seed Bill Goldberg versus the number 12 seed RVD.
Dude, RVD was so innovative. I'll go RVD.
I will go Goldberg.
I will go Rob Van Dam.
RVD.
All right, bye Bill Goldberg. Number 4 seed Roman Reigns versus the number 13 seed John Moxley.
Roman Reigns.
Moxley.
Winner of the damn tournament, Roman Reigns.
Reigns.
All right. Number 6 seed Ultimate Warrior versus the 11 seed Scott Hall.
Warrior.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall. Moving on.
He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy. Speaking of bad guys, number 3 seed Hulk Hogan taking on, and this is one of the indie spots, the number 14 seed Bro Keller.
I'll go with I love Bro, but I have to go with the Hulk Hogan here.
Yeah, I mean, if we're overlooking Undertaker's discretions, I guess we're overlooking all of them. So Hulk Hogan.
Oh no, I'm not overlooking anything Hulk Hogan did. Bro Keller.
Man.
Oh, Mark, don't act like this is even a choice for you.
I don't have a choice. I had to go with the Hulkster, brother. Sorry, bro.
That tracks. The number 7 seed Sabu versus the number 10 seed Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner.
Versus Steiner versus who?
Sabu.
Sabu!
Oh, Scott Steiner, without question.
Without
Yeah, he said
wait,
Brick.
wait.
I'd go with Scott Steiner.
All right. The number 2 seed Sting versus the number 15 seed
China.
Oh no, they're putting the Undertaker they're putting Roman Reigns and Sting on the same bracket.
Oh, Tim's about to break.
Oh no.
China.
Sting, are you fucking
China.
idiot? Oh my god, I'm gonna quit the podcast right here.
I just want to say the word China, but I'm going with Sting.
China.
Yeah, it's Sting. Sorry, China.
It's Sting!
I didn't want to see Tim quit.
I just wanted to make Tim sweat a little bit.
What ceilings did Sting ever break?
It's great.
I don't know,
Wait,
being
it's
the
a great
coolest
question.
being the coolest wrestler in the world. I don't know.
That's cool. All right, second round: Cena versus
That's
Cody
cool.
Rhodes.
John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena.
Cena versus
Cody.
Oh God, Cody Rhodes. Let's go, baby.
Cena versus Kobe.
Yeah.
I guess I'd have to go with Cena.
All right. Cena advances. RVD versus Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
All right. Scott Hall versus Hulk Hogan.
The Hulk Hogan.
Razor Ramon.
Scott Hall, baby.
Scott Hall is what a nice fella.
Yes.
Man.
Hi, Hulk.
We win.
Yeah. Scott Hall. All right. And Scott Steiner versus Sting.
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 It's Sting!
All right. John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
It's Roman Reigns.
Thank you.
Wow, 3 wrong answers in a row. That is shocking.
Scott Hall versus Sting.
Linda McMahon.
Oh God.
He's on the other side of the bracket.
Okay. Sting.
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 All right.
Yes.
So then this is another reason I picked Roman, because I wanted Tim to have to make this choice. Roman Reigns versus Sting.
It's a dumb reason to throw that pick there, Jim. Roman Reigns.
Sting.
Sting.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns never spent time in AEW. Give me Roman Reigns. All right. And then to finish this side of the
Wait. Sting legit lost.
Yeah, to Roman Reigns, who you said was going to win the bracket. So that's fine.
Until I knew Sting was on the bracket.
You can't have it both ways, you dick.
Did Sting carry a company through a pandemic?
Now you know how I feel, Tim.
There
You guys with your bullshit Undertaker pick after you said he's dead to you.
Well, here we go. On the left side of the bracket, going to the finals, we have The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns.
The easy answer.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns.
Undertaker.
Aren't you? Oh my God, I fucking can't.
You had the chance to eliminate him and you didn't.
You chose not to, Tim.
He came back and got you.
All right, now we go
Did
to
Roman Reigns ever wrestle Little Spoon at WrestleMania? No.
No, but Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yes.
he beat the rotting
That's
corpse of Mark.
Faulty logic.
All right, now we go to the top right. The number 1 seed, The Rock, versus number 16 seed, Bray Wyatt.
It's way too low of a seat, low of a seat for Bray. The Rock. And it's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. I'll still give it to Bray just so he gets a vote here.
The Rock. And Bray Wyatt better be lucky he's even on the list.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's
You're-
the Roman anger coming out.
You're
I'll let it go. He's hurt.
He
I'll
is
let
hurt.
it go. I'll let it slide.
I'm not hurt.
You are hurt. It's okay.
Sure.
Sounds like you sat on a
He's
tack.
this. Bray Wyatt is the 64th greatest wrestler of all time.
I mean, there's people on this list worse than him, I would say. Mark, your
I
answer?
would love for you to point them out.
I go with The Rock.
Bro Keller.
No way.
Oh, come on
In
now.
the ring?
It's not just about the ring, Jim.
It is. That's where the wrestling's done, Jim.
Number 8 seed, Andre the Giant versus the 9 seed, Rick Rude.
Oh, I'm a giant.
Andre.
Andre.
Andre, the unbelievable giant.
Andre, the French giant.
Andre the Giant's a better wrestler than Rick Rude, Tim.
Better
Yes,
attract-
because what he did in the ring. Yes.
Beat that. The Big Show, number 5 seed versus a 12 seed, Kane.
Kane.
The Big Red Machine.
The Big Show.
The big red machine.
All right. Kane moves on. The number. Good.
I'm
God.
really happy Mark said machine after the big red because I thought something else was coming out of his
I
mouth.
also thought he was gonna. I thought
The
he was
old
gonna throw it
nickname?
back to
Goddamn.
the Attitude Era.
Good. I'd love to know how this bracket was made because the number 4 seed Vince McMahon versus the number 13 seed Okada.
I'm going to pick this pick by the person I think peed on more people's faces, and that's going to be Vince McMahon.
He took a
There's
shit
no
on a lot
proof.
more, too.
But
No
I'm
proof.
just
allegedly.
that's my gut feelings telling me Vince.
Okada.
Okada.
You think Okada's peeing on people? Okay.
Okada. Well, it's a different culture over there.
I use the standard of who shit on more faces.
That makes sense.
Okada moves on.
Charlie can go away.
The number 6. Yeah, he can. The number 6 seed Kurt Angle versus the 11 seed Kevin Nash.
Oh, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle won a gold medal on a broken freaking neck, but he was not the super shredder. Give me Kevin Nash.
Dang.
I was just thinking about longevity, and then I forgot all about Percocets. Kurt Angle.
Oh.
I didn't think you were calling him Perk Angle anymore. I thought we all agreed to call him Peak Angle.
I didn't call him.
He just
That-
said Percocets.
I just remembered Percocets.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated.
Yeah.
I thought it was Kirk
I mean,
Angel.
when Quaaludes pops in your mind.
Maybe. Mark, who you got?
Kirk
Wait till
Angel.
we get to the Soma King. Where's he at?
All right, Kurt Angle moves on. The 3 seed Bret Hart versus another indie spot, The Boar.
The Boar.
The Boar.
Bret Hart.
Dude, fuck you. No, that's it. I'm calling him right now.
If the Boar were here, he would pick Bret Hart.
And
sure
he
would.
would be wrong.
No, he would not.
Mark,
Red Heart, Smokey.
you fucking coward. That's
It-
twice today, you bitch.
Hold on. Hold
it
on.
is- it is Bret Hart.
Yeah, before you
Thank you.
say that, Jim, you disqualified Sting for appearing in AEW. So I'm holding you to your own standards.
That's true. He held that
Yeah,
god
but the
awful
boy was in
championship.
Chikara, and Chikara is like half the AEW roster.
That's a great point.
Chikara.
Number
Is that
7
your
seed,
jingle, Mark?
Yes.
the number 7 seed. Shut up, Mark. Number 7 seed Mick Foley versus the 10 seed Seth freaking Rollins.
Mick Foley.
Seth Rollins.
Mick Foley.
Seth Rollins.
Rollins
You know, the recency bias is wild on that.
It
moves
is
on.
kind of crazy though.
The 2 seed Shawn Michaels versus the 15 seed Trish Stratus.
Only one of them are looking straight today. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I love Trish Stratus, but it's Shawn Michaels.
Trish Stratus, because y'all guys tried to pick out Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels.
All right, Michaels moves on. Now we go up to
Nobody's thinking of Somas right now. No one.
we got The Rock versus Andre the Giant.
Sorry, I had to sneeze in the chamber. The Rock.
Andre.
World famous Rock.
The Rock. I did it for The Rock, Tim.
Kane versus Okada.
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 Kane.
Okada already moved on. Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart.
Kurt Angle.
Oh my God.
What a man.
Kurt Angle.
You do know that Goldberg is the exact reason why we never got this match.
Fuck you, Goldberg.
It's Bret Hart.
Can I go back and move Goldberg up in my list? Because I forgot about that kick.
Nope. Mark.
I'd probably have to go with Bret Hart.
All right, Brett advances. Seth Rollins versus Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
All right, Michaels advances.
Oh my God.
The Rock versus Okada.
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Bret Hart.
Shawn Michaels.
Y'all are all
Michaels.
fucking drunk.
Michaels.
The Rock versus Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
The Rock.
I got to go with The Rock.
The Rock moves
Thank
on
God. We have a Hart.
to the final 4. Bottom right corner, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the number 1 seed, versus Sid Vicious, the 16 seed.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Sid's great though.
He is 8 seed Roddy Piper versus 9 seed Dusty Rhodes.
Might be the hardest choice on the entire bracket. Roddy Piper.
Dusty.
Dusty roll the American Dream, ton of South, baby.
It's Dusty the Big Dust.
Wow. Piper would have had my vote. Yeah, definitely a tough decision. The 5 seed Etch versus the 12 seed Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam, just for fucking Edge going as Cope. That has done irreparable damage. Bam Bam.
Edge slash
Oh,
Cope.
get the fuck
Yeah, I don't know who Edge is anymore. Edge died. Give me it's Edge. It's Edge.
Who was the other person?
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Oh, I got to go with Bam Bam.
All right.
Over Etch because I hate Cope.
A slim victory to Etch. 4 seed Daniel Bryan Danielson versus the 13 seed Will Ospreay.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Revisit this list in 3 years. Brian
Right.
Danielson.
Daniel Bryan was primed for an upset, I think, if it would have been someone besides Ospreay.
Yeah,
point.
that's a tough draw for Ocean Spray there. Number 6 seed Brock Lesnar versus the 11 seed Jeff Hardy.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
The number 3 seed Randy Orton versus the 14 seed Jay Lethal.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randolph Orton.
The number 7 seed Booker T versus number 10 seed Double J Jeff Jarrett. Ha
Can you spell that, Jim?
We don't have the time, Mark.
Okay, Booker T.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
Wow, Double J.
No love for Batista on this list, huh?
Right?
And the final matchup in the first round, the number 2 seed Ric Flair versus the 15 seed Lita.
And all the women on the list got buried besides Rhea Ripley.
Right? Yeah, because like every other bracket, they were the 15 seed. Vader was the 15th in that one, with Rhea being the 5.
Yeah.
Typo.
Gotta be. Ric Flair.
Lita.
Flair.
Lita.
I'll go Flair. I will go Flair. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Dusty Rhodes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
I mean, Cole Stone.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold moves on. Etch versus Daniel Bryan Danielson.
Daniel Bryan Danielson II.
Daniel Bryan Danielson.
Brian Danielson.
Daniel Bryanson.
All right. Cope with that one, Etch. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton.
Oh
Has that we've had this match? We've had to have gotten.
We
this,
have.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one-
SummerSlam.
It's the one Brock hardweight him, right?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did. The nasty shoot elbow.
Right. Randy Orton.
I'll go with Brock.
Give me Randy Orton.
Or
All right. Randy Orton moves on. Double J versus Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Double J.
Double J.
Double J.
The fuck? I get he's an awful human being, but Double J over Ric fucking Flair?
Double J ain't never lost.
Fucking wild.
He's still going.
Just fucking insane.
Ric Flair found a way to fuck up Fifi.
Unbelievable.
Jeff Jarrett has Karen Angle.
It's like we don't even watch wrestling, and I'm the guy that doesn't watch wrestling.
You obviously
What
don't.
the fuck?
Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Daniel Bryan Danielson.
Oh, fuck Queewee. Why not?
Oh.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. Randy Orton versus Jeff Jarrett.
Randy Orton.
Double J again.
Randy Orton. Randy Orton.
Mark.
I'm going with Randy Orton as well.
Right.
God
Yeah. This is where the Jarrett
My
train.
heart's palpitating, for Christ's sakes.
Charlie says Double J didn't have a god awful retirement match that you watched, Ryan.
It was awful.
Okay, he's got
Not yet.
Double J was in that god awful retirement match that you watched.
Yeah, he was. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Randy Orton.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Randy Orton.
Stone Cold.
All right, Stone Cold moves on. So in the finals, the semifinals over here, we have The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's the question.
There it is. Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
The world famous Rock.
I'm Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. And in the championship matchup of the 3 Count Thursday Wrestling March Madness bracket, based on the Beerbusters.
Sponsored by Beerbusters.
Sponsored by Beerbusters in Pinellas Park, Florida, without any money sent to us. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve
Now, Jim,
Austin.
who would you have picked?
Stone Cold.
Okay.
So Austin gets the clean sweep.
Bret Hart.
Well, you know.